Here's something that stopped me in my tracks this week. A single treatment session helping combat veterans achieve an 86% remission rate for PTSD. Not after months of therapy, but after one carefully administered treatment. Let me tell you what's happened at Stanford with Ibogaine Therapy. I'm Dr. Fergal Armstrong. Traumatic brain injury from blast exposure creates a cascade of problems: PTSD, depression, anxiety, and cognitive difficulties. A new study from Stanford, published in Nature Medicine, examined 30 Special Forces veterans who underwent what's called the MISTIC Protocol, MISTIC, which stands for Magnesium Ibogaine Therapy for traumatic injury to the central nervous system. Now, ibogaine is a plant-derived compound from the Tabernanthe iboga shrub, traditionally used in African healing ceremonies. What makes it unique is its interaction with multiple neurotransmitter systems and its ability to increase production of brain-derived neurotropic factor. Essentially, it may help the brain heal itself. Here's what the Stanford team found. These veterans showed significant improvements in functioning immediately after treatment, and those improvements actually increased at the 1-month follow-up. For PTSD symptoms, they saw remission rates of 86%. For depression and anxiety, 83% remission. In addiction medicine, we celebrate 40% remission rates. Here's what this means for you. This study also revealed impressive cognitive improvements: better processing speed, improved executive function, including problem solving and working memory, and enhanced attention accuracy. These veterans weren't just feeling better emotionally, their brains were actually working better. The safety profile matters enormously. Ibogaine has historically raised cardiac concerns, but combining it with magnesium, which protects heart rhythm, meant no serious adverse effects occurred. All participants experienced temporary mild ataxia that resolved within 24 hours, and common manageable side effects included headache, nausea, and anxiety during treatment. I need to be transparent with you about limitations. This wasn't a placebo-controlled trial. Participants knew that they were receiving treatment and had traveled internationally for it, which could influence results through expectation effects. However, the cognitive testing results are particularly meaningful because neuropsychological tests are relatively insensitive to placebo effects. From my perspective, what's remarkable is that participants also received complementary approaches, including coaching, breathwork, meditation, and other wellness activities. This holistic model aligns with what we know about supporting lasting change. So the bottom line, this research provides initial evidence that magnesium ibogaine therapy could be powerful for transdiagnostic psychiatric symptoms following traumatic brain injury, but controlled trials are essential to validate these findings. It's currently not available in the United States, but this data may change that conversation. For veterans and their families watching the space, there's genuine reason for hope, and for the research community, a clear call to action.